Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of August 22nd through August 28th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Wow, we got a lot of cards out here. Goodness gracious. All right. And let's get one of these guys here. I hope that you guys had the most amazing weekend and started off this week fabulously, and that all things are going great in your world. We're going to take that one. All right. Wow. So interesting. All right, Aquarius. Okay. So you've got clarity. What do you really want? So you're being asked what it is that you really want during this time. Some of you have maybe been kind of wondering if things are going the way that you want them to, wondering if maybe there's something else. Maybe there's something else for me, or maybe there's more is what's coming through here, Aquarius. So really get clarity on what it is that you want, what direction you're wanting to go in general in life. This could be with relationships, with money, with finances, with career, with all of it. Really kind of sit down, take a moment, take a breather, and decide what it is that you really want during this time. Get that clarity coming through, because you also have the moon here. And with the moon, what is coming through here is that there's a potential that some of you have been kind of hiding things, even from yourself, or that there's been some secrets around what you really want. Again, this could be within relationship coming through here. It could be in general. Some of you might be saying that you want something or agreeing to things that isn't something that you really want. So gaining that clarity is really going to bring things into perspective for you, take you out of like confusion, or even really give you that knowing. So as far as the secrecy goes, for some of you, it's coming through that you just have really been not stating what it is you want, not even, being truthful to yourself about what you want without moon energy. So what is coming through here is just get some clarity. For some of you, there's been a lot of confusion. There's been a lot of kind of haziness. There's been a lot of disillusion, and really, again, just agreeing to things is what's coming through here that you don't really want. So gaining that clarity is going to be beneficial for you. You also have the Knight of Wands coming in here. And with that Knight of Wands, this is really having that passion or pursuing what it is that you do want. This is really interesting coming through here, Aquarius, because this is really coming through as this energy of being indecisive and not really going after what it is that you do want, kind of staying in the sidelines, or staying in, kind of the shadows, and not really coming through and saying what you want. So for those of you that are feeling this way, that are feeling or have not been really voicing or using your voice to really discuss what it is that you do want, you're being asked to come into this kind of courageous and almost fearless energy with this Knight of Wands, and really kind of take a stand for yourself within your own life. That's so interesting, Aquarius. And then you also have the Eight of Cups coming in here. And with this Eight of Cups energy, Spirit is coming through to remind you that you can walk away, you can let go of something or the things that aren't really working for you, the things that are bringing, this potential disenlightenment, or this potential feeling of, not really maybe having, and don't shoot the messenger here, Aquarius, but what's coming through is that some of you really are in this place where you don't even really know, or feel like you know, what is going on in your life. It's like, I just hear this repeating, what is even going on? What is even going on? And so some of you have some chaos going on, and Spirit is really indicating that it's time for you to get really clear on what it is you do want, what it is that you would like to, be doing, how you would like to be living, who you would like to be showing up as, and letting anything go that isn't that. Letting any drama, any chaos, anything that is not feeling wonderful, walking away from that, leaving that behind. That could be, within a job, it could be within friendships, it even could be within a relationship, but really getting focused on what it is that you want and kind of letting everything else go by the wayside. You also have the Four of Cups. So some of you are really having some boredom coming in here too. And that boredom can be from just not really pursuing or going after what it is that you really do want. Maybe reaching for your dreams or getting out of a comfort zone. Um, really just not taking any action or taking any steps towards what you want. Just feeling bored is not always a bad thing. It really does, or can be a time where we can reflect, where we can kind of take a step back, take a break, that sort of thing. But also, it can come through with this energy of having this frustration, feeling like things aren't going in the way that you would like them to go. And so gaining that clarity, taking that time for yourself to really understand where you're wanting to go, what you're wanting to do, is really going to be beneficial for you during this time, Aquarius. It's going to open up a lot for you. And you have the Ace of Wands coming in here too, which is, having this seed of potential, having this desire to really move into something. There may be inspiration that has really been working its way through, and without that clarity, without understanding, without knowing what it is that you really want, there may be people around you as well, Aquarius, that are just not really moving in that direction that you would like to be going. But without that clarity, kind of staying within the shadows and not being true to yourself could be moving you towards a wrong direction during this time. So this doesn't mean forever, Aquarius, but you're being asked to really kind of focus on what it is that you do want. Really, pay attention and pursue what it is that you do want. Have some consistency and have some commitment, and really move into that, because the seeds of potential are here. Today's also the 22nd, and that 22, if you haven't watched the videos or the readings that I've done, I know that they're past readings about the number 2 and how it can be associated with Aquarius. Maybe take a look at those. But there is a portal that is open with the 22, right? During this time, well, 5 2s, during this time. And there is kind of this rebirth, or this birthing of something new that is working its way towards you or into your life, Aquarius. But you have to be able to really allow yourself to be honest with yourself, to get that clarity, kind of move away from and let go of anything that is creating potential boredom, right? Or stagnation or frustration, or that isn't really working for you anymore in this moment, because you also have live in this moment here, Aquarius. I'm not sure how clear that's coming through, but you also have live in this moment. So some of you have really been living in the past, have been not really focused on what it is that you want, or getting clarity around what you want, not pursuing what you want with that Knight of Wands, and you just really kind of been just kind of hanging out, right? And there's times where hanging out is going to be beneficial. It can bring some clarity. Sometimes that boredom or that feeling of lag time and not being so busy can really move us in a direction towards what it is that we do want. But then there's other times where it can just cause that stagnation, where we get up every morning, do the same exact thing that we did yesterday, because for some it just feels easier. And Spirit is really indicating here that you've got to get clarity on what you want, and you've got to live in this moment and really, really move towards, pursue the things that you want, what it is that you're working towards, what it is that you see for yourself in your future. And believe me, Aquarius, it isn't stagnation, right? It isn't stagnation. It is moving forward. It is continuing to move, but noticing and paying attention to where you're allowing your thoughts, your mind to wander. And if it's wandering more into the past, if it's wandering more onto kind of fears, worries, concerns, frustration, that sort of thing, or if you're moving towards, in this present moment, towards clarity and towards like solution-based thinking, because some of you are really in a spot right now during this time where it just feels like it's always going to be this way, and Spirit is indicating that it's not, Aquarius. You've got this Ace of Wands energy coming in here. You're being reminded to get that clarity on what you really do want, to pursue your passions, your dreams, move towards with passion what you really do want, let go of anything that isn't. And as far as the secrets in the moon, it's coming back to that moon energy here, or that moon card here, Aquarius, where, you know, it, the energy that I'm feeling is that you have even been keeping secret from yourself what it is that you really do want, or even who it is that you really believe that you are. For some of you, there's a potential that you don't think that you deserve it, you don't think you're worth it, that sort of thing. And the Spirit is indicating, but deep down, Aquarius, you do know that you deserve it, and you do know that you are worth it. So just living in this moment instead of going back into past potential hurts or fears or things that maybe even happened in the past. Don't let that past define you, Aquarius. Move into kind of this new reality that is working its way into your life, but you need to have that clarity. You need to be able to live in this moment, and to really have that desire to move towards what it is that you want, and to being honest and not keeping secrets with yourself, even, because sometimes we can keep secrets from others, but sometimes we can actually keep secrets and be dishonest with ourselves, Aquarius. So really tuning into living into the moment, having that clarity around what you do really want, is really bringing in this ability, this kind of birthing this new reality for you, this change, Aquarius, that has been working to make its way into your life, to bring you out of stagnation and to bring you into this beautiful energy of abundance, this beautiful energy of overflow, this beautiful energy of having kind of a passion within your life again, for some of you, right? But also to bring you towards what it is that you are wanting in whatever area of your life it may be. Living in the moment is going to bring you that much closer, but having clarity and making that decision and moving towards that decision and having that passion to pursue what it is that you do want, with consistency, with practice, with repetition, and reminding yourself every day how much you are worth it, how much you do deserve it, no matter what shows up in your day, letting go of anything that isn't what it is that you're moving towards, Aquarius. What a gorgeous reading. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.